Hi everyone, my name is Cassandra Reinhardt, and throughout the next 7 days, I'm going to take you through my favorite yoga exercises and routines to help give you a really strong core and defined abdominals. Day 1 is all about your lower belly area, which can be very difficult to target sometimes. You won't need any props for this practice, so just grab your mat and let's get started lying down on our back. I'm going to take you through 3 exercises today, and they are some of my favorite to do in order to target these lower abdominals. So the first one is a very slow yoga bicycle. You might have done this movement or this motion many times before, but I want you to come into it with a beginner's mindset because we're going to do it and tweak it a little bit differently, really slowing down the pace and linking our movement with the breath. So as you lie down on the floor, I want you to press your lower back down into the ground and pull the lower belly in. So already the core is engaged and you want to feel the lower abdominals hug in and then up. Once this is really strong, lots of integrity in the pelvis, you're going to bring your knees and stack them directly over the top of your hips. Keep your shins about parallel towards the ground, reach through the balls of the feet and squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Press the lower back into the floor once more, and by doing that, you might have noticed that your knees have come forward towards the belly. So if that's the case, keep the core strong and just shift the knees right back. Already, by just holding this pose, you should feel the work in your lower back and lower abdominals. We're going to interlace our fingers and place them behind the back of the head. As much as possible, don't strain your neck while you're doing these routines. Use your arms to help your head lift up or do any of the motions that we're going to do. Soften the neck as much as you can. So as you inhale, let's lift head and shoulders off the floor and pull the lower belly in towards the lower back. As you exhale, you're going to twist over towards the left and extend your right leg forward to hover just a few inches off the floor. So inhale, come all the way back to center, maybe curl tailbone up. And as you exhale, twist to the right and drop the left leg down to hover. Pull the lower belly in. Inhale to center, curl tailbone up, so slow controlled movements. Exhale, twist to the left, reach through your right leg, both shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale to center, curl tailbone up. Exhale, twist to the right, extend the left. You're probably feeling it burning now. Inhale to center, lift up higher. Exhale, twist left, reach through your right leg. Inhale forward, curl tailbone up. Exhale, twist right, reach the left leg. Last set. Inhale, come to center. Lift everything up higher. Exhale, twist to the left, extend your right leg. Last one, come back to center. Curl tailbone up, pull the belly in. Exhale, twist to the right, reach your left leg forward. Come all the way back, squeeze and lift. And release, feet to the floor, palms on your belly. Deep breaths all the way down into the lower part of your abdominals. So I don't know about you, but I definitely felt that one. So hopefully you felt the core engagement as well. That's one of my all-time favorite abdominal sequences to do. So our next one is another really nice one to do and a really unique way to work our hip flexors, which are also going to be a key part in developing strength in our lower abdominals. So press your lower back into the floor and bring your knees once more over the top of your hips. This time you're going to cross your right thigh over your left. And if it's accessible, you can also wrap the toes underneath your shins. So kind of like eagle pose if you've done that one before, but we're doing it lying down on our back. If the toe thing doesn't work, don't worry about it and just cross at your thighs instead. What you want to do is squeeze the inner legs towards one another as much as possible. So once more, press the low back to the floor, shift your knees back over the top of your hips. You're going to interlace your palms, but instead of bringing into the back of the head, you're going to place them over that right thigh. So as you inhale, lift head and shoulders off the floor. You're looking towards your knees and then start to push in towards your thighs and feel the thighs press back against towards the belly, but don't let them come any further than your hips. Keep the breath soft and steady. So this won't look like much, but believe me, you'll feel it after only a couple seconds. Take 3 more breaths. Push, push, push. See if you can curl tailbone up, pull the belly in, lift the head and shoulders up. 1 more breath. And release, unwind, hands on the stomach. Let the pose settle. And let's move to the other side. Stack your knees over your hips. Left leg crosses over the right. Maybe hook the toes back, only if you'd like. You can change up the interlace of the fingers so the other thumb will be on top. Lower back into the floor. Knees over your hips, palms against that left thigh. As you inhale, lift head and shoulders off the floor. Start to push and resist for 5 breaths. In and out through the nose. Every time you inhale, can you lift head and shoulders up a little bit more? On the exhale, can you curl tailbone up and maybe even pull the lower belly in? Push, push, push. 2 more breaths. And release, let it go. Let's pull our knees in towards the belly, rock a little side to side. We've only got one more little routine left. Let's stretch our legs up towards the sky this time. Bring the big toes in towards each other to touch. Spread the toes nice and wide as you reach through the balls of your feet. You're going to interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. As you inhale, lift head and shoulders off the floor. And on the exhale, lower the right leg down to hover. Hold here. Take one more inhale through the nose. Exhale to hold. And then inhale, bring your right leg back up towards the sky and curl tailbone up. Exhale, drop the left leg down to hover. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. And then inhale, lift it back up, curl tailbone up. Exhale, drop the right leg down. Press the lower back into the floor. Inhale. Exhale to hold. Inhale, lift back up, curl tailbone up. Exhale, left leg drops down. Lift the shoulders up a little higher. Inhale. Exhale to hold. Inhale, come all the way back up, curl tailbone up. And release. Feet to the floor, palms on your belly. Take 3 deep breaths. And let's roll to one side. Use your arms to come up. Take a comfortable seat, and we'll just bring both hands on our belly. Maybe allowing the eyes to close. Just feel the heat and all the work that you've done in that area. Might still be firing up a little bit. Hands can rest on the knees or join at the heart. Take 1 breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Thank you so much for doing day 1 with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you felt the burn in your lower belly and lower abdominals. If you'd like to learn more about me and the classes that I offer, you can always visit my website at yogawithcassandra.com. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.